Hey Frugal Force, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I want to talk about something that means a lot to me, something that's special to me, and that's getting my game collection. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not necessarily a game collector as much as a game player. I buy what I plan on playing, otherwise I don't get it. But what I want to share is, and this is very important, is how to get games cheap. And one of the ways is to get them free from GameStop. So I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so one of the things I like to mention is that everything I've gotten pretty much didn't cost me anything. Because what I do to get my game collection is I flip things. I buy and resell things. Even the TV back there, completely free. My CRT TV monitors, every monitor I have, every TV, all free, except for just this one small one I got that I did actually pay for. All the rest were free. So the stuff I get is not really coming out of my pocket. It is, but it isn't. So one of the ways I do that is, as I said, I resell. So I find things at garage sales. I do things, I look around on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, all those things. And then I buy what I can. And usually I find them in bigger lots. When I can buy them in a bigger lot, I tend to get them cheaper that way. So for example, let's look at this lot here. Now this lot here, if you notice, I got the Nintendo Wii Sports with the box. It all works perfectly fine. It is missing the sensor bar. I had also received 3 PlayStation 3 controllers with that, as well as a football for Little Frugal and a book of Plants vs. Zombies for Little Frugal. So that worked out really well because I received all those for $10. I went to the garage sale and they had them in the back. And also the game. Can't forget that WWE sports game, which goes for about $15 right now. So I got all that for $10. I plan on getting rid of the Wii because I already have currently 5 of them. I put them up for resale often. I'm planning on keeping the PlayStation 3 controllers. I'm going to be giving one of them away to somebody that I know that needs one. So either way, there's instant profit right there. So I turn around, I take that profit, and I add it right back into the collection. All right, so some of you might be going, well, what does that have to do with GameStop? Well, if you look on the screen here, what I do is first thing I try to do is I try to sell the game on something like OfferUp or eBay. I put them up there for a week or two. If I don't get a bite, and with COVID, it's pretty rough right now. My sales, I used to be able to flip them really quick, but right now, because people in travel and things like that, it's just not been able to flip them as much. So I give them a week or two. And then usually after that, then I make the decision. If I don't sell on that, do I sell it on eBay? Or do I trade it in to GameStop? Now, some people might go, well, wait a minute, trade to GameStop, you don't get anything. Well, it depends on which game. Matter of fact, I strongly recommend, if you like doing that thing, Retro Rick does also really great videos on this. But anyway, so for example, I have 3 games of Wii Sports. And right now, if you have a Pro value or regular value, it's a little different. So if you go, let's just say with Pro value, the store credit is $13.20 and cash $10.56. You could probably sell it on eBay for around $14 to $17 depending on luck. So once again, if they don't move, I'll put them onto that. Another game, for example, is Left 4 Dead 2. Right now, you can get store credit of $11 or cash of $8.80. And what I shoot for here, now follow me on this, is don't take cash. Take store credit. Another one, for example, is Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Right now, store credit's $11, $8.80 cash. So you're always going to get more store credit. Now, you might be going, well, why store credit? Well, here's the reason why. So once again, these are games that I couldn't sell otherwise. Because remember, eBay takes fees, so you have to consider that. Can I get more on eBay? Is it worth the hassle of all that? It is not too much of a hassle to me, so I usually do it if it's within $3. If I'm going to get $3 more, I'll probably do it that way. Otherwise, I go for store credit. Now you're going, once again, how does this have anything to do with free games? Once again, remember, I'm buying this and I'm trading it in to GameStop. Now, after I trade it in, I save that and I wait for the deals, like when they have buy 2 get 1 free, sometimes even buy 1 get 1 free. I wait for those deals. So now I'm getting even more for my money, and I end up getting what I want. That's when I do it, and I hit those games that I want to get, and I get a ton of games that don't cost me nothing. It's pure profit. Now, this thing, I want to make sure I give credit to Retro Rick for this because I never did it before. Thank you, Retro Rick, for this. I greatly appreciate it. As I always was trading in the game's case and all. Retro Rick said on his video recently, and I did not know that, I was really floored by that, is you don't have to trade him the case. You can just trade him the game disc or the cartridge. So that's even better. I'm going to start doing that because then you could save the cases and resell the cases. Or you could keep the case in case you get a disc only. So that way you can get even more. So if you want to resell it elsewhere. So I'm going to start doing that and only trade them disc only. So overall, here's once again what I do. I buy games from pawn shops, from sometimes game retail stores, but usually not because that's not where I'm going to get my most money. Yard sales very often, things like that. And don't forget when you go to that yard sale, ask them if you don't see any games, do you have any games? Because you might just be surprised. And then I turn around, I put them up on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, things like that. And I give them a few weeks time. If they don't flip fast, I then turn around and either put them on like eBay. So for example, like those, you're going to see there 2 Nintendo Wii Anniversary Editions, the red ones. They usually go pretty good on eBay. So those are probably going to be eBay because usually I could have sold them like that. But right now with COVID, not so lucky, right? So I'm going to put those up on eBay, probably sell them. And once again, you can even check for trade-in value. But you know, once again, you do what it is. So that once again, if I don't sell them on eBay then for the price I want, and it's getting close enough, I'll just trade them in for trade value. Then once again, I can get those other games I want. Now here's another thing too that you didn't see from other ones. If you want, use them for trade value. Get a game that you want to resell if you want it in cash. Because now you use the trade. You got 2 for 3 or whatever. You can get those and you take them and you sell those games for cash. So either way, you can end up with cash if you want, or games for your game collection if you want. Me, I usually use it for the games for the game collection. But right now, my cash reserve is a little low. I need to start selling some items. I do tend to do that. I pile them up. I've got all that stuff I just mentioned earlier. I've got the extra Wiis. I've got a box full of systems. I got another couple Wiis in there. I've got an Xbox 360 in there, regular Xbox. I think I have another Sega Genesis in there. So, you know, I tend to pile them up because I don't like shipping systems. I tend to like to sell them for cash right up front, but because I'm afraid they're going to get broken up and things like that. But hey, crap happens. I might have to start shipping them, just package them really good. But that's what I do to save a lot of money and build my game collection for very cheap, because I have literally 4 TVs in this room. I have multiple systems all hooked up at the same time. I have my nice computer here. I have my desk here alone. I have a Wii. Oh, I'm sorry, a Wii U. I have the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, an Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, the Retron 5. The TV behind me, I have a regular Nintendo, an Xbox. I have to look. Okay, I have a Super Nintendo, a regular Nintendo. I have the Xbox. I have the Xbox 360. I have a GameCube. I have a Nintendo 64 hooked up there. I have the Nintendo Wii hooked up there. And then I have another TV over here that I have the Atari 7800 hooked up. I have the Sega Dreamcast hooked up. I have a couple arcade systems hooked up to it. I have a PlayStation 1 hooked up to it. Oh, by the way, my desktop one also here. At the desk, I have a PlayStation Vita TV hooked up to as well. So I have all kinds of systems. I even have more hooked up than that. All turnkey set up. And all those are funded by flipping, so there's not coming out of my pocket. And why am I talking about this and doing this? And one other thing I want to mention too that's very important is get to know your community. Maybe they need a game and you can trade because maybe they have something you want. People in the community usually, if you get along and you talk nice and you act nice and you offer good deals, are going to offer you good deals too. So maybe you find a great deal on something that you don't really care to have. Get it anyway and see what's out there for you to trade with somebody that does have it, that has something you want to have as well. So get to know your community, be good with them, and you can get a lot too that way. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below too, as well as what are your thoughts about trading in games or trading in people within your network community. I'd really like to know what your thoughts about that. I think people should be tapping that.
I tapped that. Oh, yeah, you tapped
All right, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate your guys' support and everything you do. I know not all my videos get a lot of views. I'm a smaller channel, but you know what? The best way to help this channel grow is just share it. Share it, spread the word. like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, help this thing get circulated. Let's keep building community. There's a lot of wonderful people in this community. I've been meeting more and more of them lately in the gaming community because I have more of a comic book following than a gaming following, and I want them to be even. So when I do gaming videos, the views are lesser than usually the comic book videos. Once again, that's okay. It's just I want to build this community as well. I want more people involved. The more the better, so I can get this word out and get more communication with the community, because these are really great people. I can't wait to go to a con or Comic Con when this COVID stuff is up. Little Frugal and I are ready to put the masks on and go and have some fun. All right, thanks you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Until next time, keep it frugal.